Now we are going to be going to demand and supply, and if you haven't reached this stage, if you should pass this stage, I can tell you you can start going to the market and start firing everything. So demand and supply is very, very simple. The market goes like this. This is how the market goes. This is an uptrend, and this a downtrend. This is how the market goes. You understand? So where's our demand? In a downtrend, you'll be looking for supply. This edge is here. In a downtrend, this edge is here. What should I call them? Lower low. You can call them lower low. You understand? These are lower low. These are our lower low. So this place is where you'll be looking for your supply. In this place, there is other block here. So that other block, you just mark it out. Don't worry, I'll show you in rechart. I'm just showing you this one so you understand better. This place, you will look for other block. This place, you look for other block, and you just mark it out. Do you understand? So for uptrend, so once you see something like this, this place, this down place, this swing, this what do I call it? This higher low, right? This higher high, this higher high, this higher low, this higher low, this higher low, blah blah blah. So this higher low is where you look for other block, and you mark it as your demand. This is your supply and this is your demand. So what is the importance of all these things? And okay, before I go there, before you can say one is a valid demand or supply zone, there must be break of market structure. This is your BMS, break of market structure. This one broke it. So this break of market structure, it broke like this. It broke. So you say this is a valid demand zone. But if it is like this, this is a break of market structure, right? So you say this is a demand zone. But if the market is still like this, you cannot say this is a demand zone because market have not yet broken this high. Do you understand? But if it has broken this high like this, then you say BOS, break of market structure. You can say, or you can call it BMS too. Don't let it convince you. So you can say this is your, what is it called? Your demand zone. Likewise in supply. Don't worry, I'll clarify everything in live chat. You understand? You know how we do it now. You know how we do our thing. So likewise in supply, this is a valid supply because this one has broken market structure like this. But if the market is still like this, if it is still like this, you cannot say this is supply zone because market have not yet broken this structure here. But if it comes down and break it, and you say, okay, this is your BMS or BOS, whichever way you call it, BMS or BOS, you now say this is your supply zone. Do you understand? Let's go to cancel it. Let's just go to the live chat. Am I still recording? Okay, yes, I'm still recording. So remember this one. This is what we use for our what is it called? Our BMS and examples and all. So let me go here. What do you see here? This is an uptrend. This is an uptrend, right? This one, it breaks this one. It breaks. I'm just using this one for reference, blah blah blah. So this is our what? This is our demand zone. Let's use that. You can use the indicator too to show you your demand zone. still loading. But without you using the indicator, you can know it already. That where's the demand zone. So there's a break of market structure here. You understand? There's a break of market structure here. That means this demand zone is valid. This is the engulfing pattern. The engulfing pattern. And you see that immediately it hits the demand zone, it went up. This one too, it broke market structure here. It broke market structure. So you can see this one is this what is it called? Other block is a valid demand zone. This one too, it breaks market structure. Then you can see this you can look for your other block here. This is a valid demand zone, and all like that. So demand zone is where you practice those entries that I taught you, those break of market structure. Don't worry, I'll simplify everything for us now. I will show us now. So let me use this one as example. I'm coming. Alright, I'm coming. Okay. This one here. What do we see here? This is a demand zone, right? It went down and it broke market structure. What will you call this one? It broke market structure like this. So remember, I said down here you look for your engulfing pattern. So you can use this one as this. You can just. It may not be. There's something again. It may not be like you just see an engulfing pattern. Sometimes it may be broken. You should just see the last grade. You understand? The last grade there. You just pick it. So see, if you want to do risk entering, once it hits your demand zone, some people just say, okay, let me delete all this stuff. I'm coming. Okay, I've deleted all this, and let me use the replay too. Alright, so it may be confusing that how does this one look like demand. This one is not compulsory that it will have series of this thing before you can be calling it demand. No. In as much it's break, you see something like this. It breaks market structure. You look for the last grade here and use it as your other block. You understand? Simple as that. So this is the same thing. This one that here and this one, they are the same thing, right? So for risk entry, there are different types of entry. Risk entry. So people do just secure, do just want to long it immediately. And where will you target? The previous high. Where is the previous high? This is the previous high, right? This previous high. Some people just put it and they'll just let it play out. And you see that based on this one played that very well. It played that very well. But a more conservative entry, risk entry, as we do it, so it's not every time that will play out, you get. But if you want to be more conserved, this is how you do it. Please pay attention. Once you see this, you've marked your other block here, right? You can use your other block indicator to show you. Your other block is still loading. Sorry. Okay. You see the other block. You see that it shows you that this is a valid order block, right? Let's move the indicator so it should not confuse us. So this is 1 hour time frame. What are you going to do? You now go to a lower time frame. You can go as low as 5 minutes or 1 minute. If you always check my status, I have to go to 1 second. I have to go to 1 second. You understand? Depending, I'm showing you how I trade here now. How I trade. So once what you are targeting is that price to enter this demand zone. Once it has entered this zone, you'll now be looking for break of market structure. Is there any break of market? Yeah, we see one. See one break of market structure. You'll be looking for a break of market structure. So this is a break of market structure, Abby. Is this not a break of market structure? And this is a stop hunt. So where's our order block? We can use the order block indicator to show once we are seeing this thing, break of market structure, that it should show us order block for buying. So this is our order block like this. What are we going to do? We're going to place entry here. Do you understand? Place entry here and put our TP. Remember, all these ones will serve as our TP1, TP2, TP3, blah blah blah, and our final TP to the previous high. Where is the previous high? This is the previous high. This one. Do you understand? So we just watch it play out, and it hit our our entry, and it is going fast forwarding it. It is going. It is playing out well, very very well. Let's see it's our final TP. Let's move this other position. Sorry that I'm taking this time. I'm very sorry about that. Okay. So almost eating. Yeah, very good. See that it hit our TP. See how beautiful this is. If you have gotten this strategy, I'm giving you handouts. Start killing the market. You understand? This is a conservative way of trading. Confirmation entering. See how beautiful it is. And if I want to advise you, focus on stop on type of trading. And if you are already good that you have already gotten it, backtest. Go back to backtest means going back to previous chart to see what has happened in the past. If you see this one, you should try to do it. You should just try to go back and see what has happened, like how well the strategy played out. So backtest it very well. See, I have to backtest every day. Tonight like this, I'm going to backtest again. Do you understand? Try to be focused on being better than your yesterday. That's how you can excel well in the crypto space. A lot of people that have actually come to me, a whole lot that have lost 100,000 in trading. I've lost a whole lot. There was one time in a week, 5 people came to me that they lose 50 million naira in trading. They don't know this skill that you know. If you have reached this stage, you are very, very good. Do you understand? There are a lot of people that haven't used $4. They have turned $4 to $400. That means they have turned 2K to 400K. I mean to 200K. And you can even turn it's not about even the capital going safe. Per se. is about, I'll teach you this one in risk management class. So once you have know this one and you can apply risk management, the next class will be risk management. You are good to go. If you have know this one and you have no risk management, you are good to go. Risk management is about how you manage your losses, you understand? Because this strategy, as sweet as it looks, sometimes it feels there's no strategy that is 100% correct, you understand? You just have to apply risk management, and in the long run you'll be winning. And I want to show you guys something. This is a conservative confirmation entry. Remember the one I told you about risk entry? Risk entry, let's delete this one. Risk entry, I say if you just see the what is it called, the demand zone, you just enter immediately. Between this one and that last one, which one is more having a clear risk to reward? Is it not the other one? That's why I also talk, me personally, I don't like risk entering method. Although there are a lot of ways you can enter this entry to be more conservative and blah blah blah. But I'm going to teach down in the next one. But confirmation entering, you just enter with that other block, and your stop loss will be smaller. You see that your stop loss here, it is smaller compared to the risk entry that you're having big stop loss. Me as a person, I don't like big stop loss. I like small stop loss. That means if I'm just using it for example. Let me explain this stop loss. Let me just quickly explain this stop loss. Like this red side is the stop loss. This green side is the take profit. If you should click on it, you see risk to So if you should click on it, you see that place that I see risk per reward ratio 9.58. Let's approximate it to 10, because if you won't put it like this, okay, it is in let's put it like this. It's in 10.2 now, Abby. 10.2. That means that's 1:10 risk to, that's 1 to 10 risk to reward ratio. That is, if this stop loss, you see 10 of it in this take profit. Like let's say you have $3 now. You enter this trade with $1. If you hit SL, you have lose $1. Do you understand? But if you hit TP, that means you're having times 10 of that one that is supposed to lose. Times 10 of $1 is $10, right? That's $10. I'm already even going out of context. This one is supposed to be in risk management, you understand? We are talking about demand and supply here. And this video is going to be very, very long, you understand? But just take it to heart. Sorry if I'm taking your envy too much and all. Although knowledge, that's the sacrifice you make for knowledge, you understand? Because I understand that there are some people that won't be able to, that will like the envy and all. But see, that's the sacrifice. You see that I'm even charging you guys very low, because I just feel like I like helping people. I like adding value to people's life. That's why I do it most for people and all. Some people are like, wow, people that don't know half of what I know, they don't even know quota. They are charging 500k. I mean, I'm just charging a very low fee. But that's just my own kind of person, you understand? Okay, so as I was saying, so that's this is the valid demand. Let's go to another one. Let's continue to see if we can see another demand. Okay. So These are demand zones here too. So demand zone is where you just look for entry. So this is a demand zone. Sorry, I had the call. This is a demand zone, but it didn't come to our entry. So sometimes it didn't come to our entry and it will just go up and up. So you just have to move on with stuff like that. So